Hey folks, Matt from artoftheimage.com, and I've got the Canon 10-18. This is an STM lens, 10-18 STM. It's a variable aperture, f4.5 to 5.6. I'm actually excited to try this out. This is an EFS lens, so it's designed for your APS-C sensors, like those in the Canon 80D, which we have here. So I got this in from B&H. Thank you very much to B&H Photo for the loan for review, because I want to try it with the 80D. And the reason, one of my friends actually said, well, why'd you get this over the 10-22? And I guess the reason is for myself. I think this does the bulk of what the 10-22 does. They say that the 10-22 might be a little bit sharper, maybe on the edges. That's not going to concern me. The 10-22 obviously has a little bit more range. Again, doesn't really concern me. The difference between 18 to 22, not a big deal. And this goes 10-18. This lens is 18 to 135. So perfect meeting of the minds as far as one stops, the other begins. So that was my reasons. And price. This is a very economical lens. It can often be had for under $300 new. I'll put a link below. You can check it out and see what B&H's price is on it right now. I'll put a link below too for the kit from the 80D for B&H's price. But you know, I think it's about half the price of the 10-22. If I'm not mistaken, the 10-22 is somewhere around $500-600. So you get a great little lens from Canon here that gives you an ultra wide for a very reasonable price, and it's an IS STM lens. So not only is it image stabilized, it's an STM lens. So it has that stepping motor, which makes it very nice for video work, quiet. So let's get it out of the box. That's why I chose it. Let's have a look at it. Warranty card in there. Some nice heavy, large bubble wrap, which is nice because it's well protected. Little manual, which I don't know. I always find it funny. I don't know that you need manuals for lenses these days, but all right, let's get the bubble wrap out of the way and our wrapper. And here is the venerable little 10-18. That's it right there. Not that big a front end, 67 millimeters. So it's not going to kill you on polarizers and filters and things because it's not like a 72 or something. And what do we got on the back? Might be a plastic mount. You know, I'd always prefer a metal mount, but a plastic mount doesn't bother me if it isn't going to be a problem. If it's not something, you know, if it's durable plastic, and if I'm saving half the price and my image performance optically is still good, plus I get the STM motor. So, you know, in that sense, I'm not really, you know, complaining that it's not a metal mount because I like the price of this. The build quality seems pretty decent, actually. I mean, it's a very light lens. It's small. There's not much to zoom here, as you can see. Very small because it means 10-18 is going 8 millimeters, and it as you can see, it doesn't zoom out very far as the extension of the barrel. It's not an internally zooming lens, as is neither the 18 to 135. We've got an AF to MF switch on here, and we've got the stabilizer on off. It's smooth. It doesn't have far to travel, but it doesn't feel bad. It's a smooth fit and finish is nice. It doesn't feel like it has. It doesn't feel loosey-goosey or anything like that. It doesn't feel like it's slippage or anything in there. The focus ring actually is quite smooth. And I wonder if this is what we're seeing as a function of these new stepping motor lenses, these new STM lenses. The focus rings seem to be smoother than some of the older ones. So let's throw it on the Canon 80D here and see what it looks like on the body. Just pop that cover on there for a second. And we'll line up our, where are we? There we go. Okay, so that's the lens on the 80D. You know, the one thing you don't get, which I think Canon should do because it makes you feel like you're getting value for your money, is it should include a hood, and they don't. There's no hood in the box. Anyways, that's it on the 80D. So it makes for a nice small setup on the 80D. Gives you 10 mil, you know, for ultra wide. That's pretty decent. It's about what is that with the 1.6? It's 16. So 16 mil is pretty wide in full frame terms. Good camera, not only as an ultra wide for anything you'd want an ultra wide for, you know, interiors, for landscapes, but as a vlogging camera, you know, it's able to get you pretty close. I mean, I think Casey Neistat uses the 10-22, but hey, why not use the 10-18 for half the price with an IS and stepping motor STM lens? So yeah, it looks good. It feels nice on the body. it's very light. You almost don't feel it on the body, so that's nice. It's always, I like when things are small and light. So looking forward to getting this into use, doing some tests on it, getting it fully reviewed, shooting some video with it, trying the dual pixel AF with the 10-18. If you guys have any questions about the 10-18 while I've got it here, leave them in the comments below. I'll see if I can get them answered for you. If you have any feedback, if any of you are shooting it, let me know. Tell me what you think. And thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned. We'll be back soon here at artoftheimage.com with more on the 80D and the 10-18. Thanks.